Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to another Apex Legends quest video. So I have been going through since Season 5 when the questing started, and doing all the quests, whether it be a reading of comic strips or an actual quest that you had to go and play through in the game. And I did that in Season 5, and in Season 6 we read through the quest line with Rampart, where she was the new legend, and we got a little bit of backstory onto her and like how we ended up where we are in Olympus, which is where we are in Season 7. So I figured since you guys really enjoyed that I would do the same thing for Season 7 and read through Lifeline, Gibraltar, Octane, and Pathfinder's story here. All 7 of the comic book pages I have unlocked, and I figured we would go ahead and read through them today. And then once we get finished, we will see all the rewards for completing everything, and then we will also read through the secret 8th comic book page. If you are not aware, there is another comic book page that kind of wrapped up the story a little bit, kind of left more questions than answers, I guess, but it did kind of complete things, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute because we will be reading through that as well. But let's just hop right into this. Let's get started getting going to page 1, part 1, Requiem for a Smiley Face. And before we begin, I just want to state, I'm not the best with accents or anything like that, so I'm not going to sound exactly like the voice actors, nor do I want to, but I will try my best to do the best I can. Alright, so let's get started. I'll make it quick. One swing, you won't feel a thing. Please, don't. So, about last night. Like, you thought that was the beginning of the story. It's actually the middle, but it's super dramatic. So you want to stick around, don't you? Ha! Shay says I'm a terrible storyteller, that I meander. It's frustrating. Who's meandering now, Yamana? Wait, what was I saying? Right. Our story actually starts with a couple of boring Marvins. Brother hasn't left his side in days. Thinks it's a dead relative or something. Dumped, and now this. Wish we could power it on to cheer him up. That model's from last century. Got a battery pack that old lying around? So why don't we? I know a guy, Darian J. Oh, also, I do want to state that I'm going to try to read through these things in order that they appear, because some people are saying the bubbles I didn't read through in the correct order. But this is why, because they don't put them in the right order that they're supposed to be read in. I don't know. It's just the thought bubbles I don't read in the right way that they're supposed to be read. But I'm going to try. Chica, no! Silva. You're still playing with that knife after I told you Darian Che, the drone guy? Also my father, and a fool who collects antique robots. Devrex is hosting a charity event down in Malta tonight. We could swing by and grab that battery pack. Malta, huh? I'll tag along. Do cops ever attend these events? Why, Makoa? You want to report a crime? Something like that. Well, glad to have you along, brother. You're not going without me. You can't jump into a tank full of tiburones y serpentes without someone to pull you out tonight. I'm your lifeline, ¿me entiendes? Loud and clear. Polish your grapple path, because we're going to a party. Exciting. What are you wearing, Gibby? I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. Does he kill her? Does Pathfinder die? What's Gibby's big secret? I already know, but you gotta wait. Ha! Waiting sucks, right? Come back next week, and maybe you'll see what I look like without goggles on. Well, lucky for you, Octane, we don't have to wait till next week, because we get to read through the whole entire story right now. Alright, let's get into part 2, Party Crashers. Check us out. Find my parents, get the battery, and we're out. The Apex Legends are hitting the town. Don't have to tell me twice. Thank you, friends. I was down, now I'm down, but I look fancy. I completely read that the wrong direction. Ugh. Blah blah. Lots of lame old talk while we go through security. Boring. Oh, wait. You gotta see this. The people may suck, but check out this view. See ya, AJ? Yeah. You just gotta follow the narcissism. Right there. Father invested in Peck Labs of all places. He'd take myself and Silva there after preschool. Oh, wait. I always get confused because they're pointing the bubble at the father, but the father's not the one talking. I don't think. I think this is Octane talking. I'm so confused. Either way. Father invested in Peck Labs of all places. He'd take myself and Silva there after preschool. We were always trashing every room in the lab. Who knows, maybe that was her dad talking. The woman in charge, Reeves or something, hated children. I can hear them calling after us. Darian Duardo. She could have learned a thing or two from your ma. AJ? Vomit. No, really. I'll fill you in. But you gotta see this first. I'm outside, thinking he's not stupid enough to come here. Guess I misjudged you again. Don't be mad. If I wanted to see you, I know, Nick. I know. Ooh, that's Nick, the ex. But amigos, things are getting even crazier on the roof. But for a phoenix to rise, a sacrifice must be made. As for all the citizens inside the museum, their deaths will usher in a new world order where... Who the heck are you? Hi, friends. I'm looking for a battery for a... Oh, dear. Yo, this ain't even the worst of it. But don't worry, you only have to watch like 2 of us die. Just kidding. Or am I? I could be crying over the deaths of my friends right now. Just kidding. I never cry. Or do I? See? You don't know. Yo, I'm the best at telling stories. I don't know what Che is talking about. See you fools next week. Booyah! As the dog starts to bark, of course, like always. Like, I cannot have one recording without a dog barking in the background. Alright. It's a real greeting card, ain't it? Not exactly, amigo. AJ told me later what really happened here. Look happy or I gut your precious frontier corpse and leave them scrambling for spare change. Now hug me back. Makes Revenant look like the Easter Bunny. 10 minutes, next 10 minutes are pure evil. So let's skip to the important stuff. Show up looking like you work on a street corner. You don't want me here. I get it. I need a battery for 100-year-old Marvin. An R class? I donated one to the museum just last week. So, there's one in the building now. Great. Tell me where, and... I shall not! Bands and blood sports, now it's batteries. Enough! You belong at home, not running around the Outlands blaming us for who knows what. Y'all are selling weapons to both sides, making money off of people dying. Shut up. People are staring. It's not always about you, you selfish, spoiled... Ma, Da, are ya... I'm fine. We're both fine. There's something in the smoke. Is that... Path? No. Pathfinder. Let's get this party started. Yeah, amigo. I know. Dark days, man. I got nothing. Rest in peace, Tin Man. Oh no, Pathfinder. There's a big old explosion and now Pathfinder is gone. No. I refuse to believe it. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You want me to tell you if Path's really a goner. Well, I can't. Not yet. First, we gotta rewind. Watch Gibraltar talk his way out of this one. Are you insane? I might be. Are you stalking me? No, I just... What if Michael saw you? What if Michael saw you? Michael's here? No, he's not. But he could have been. Is that... Koa, you kept the battle club? It's called a Batu. And of course I did. You had it custom made. I forgot I put little mouse on there. I really didn't know you'd be here. It was a gamble, and Don't say it. You're always sorry, Koa. After what I did... Oh, whoops. After what I did... Stop. I won't relive this with you again. Michael and I are finally on a good path. I can't derail that. I don't want you to. But you keep playing what if, and I need to live in what is. You really want to close this door? I have to. Not what I ask. Koa. Okay, clearly there's some feelings there that were not resolved. Hey, compadre. Nobody said this story had a happy ending. Okay, well apparently it does because we're on part 5 now, the happy ending. I was going to call this Octane Unleashed, but maybe that's a bad idea considering where I am. A lot of explosions seem to be happening. What? What did I have for dinner? You okay? Nothing I can't handle. Gibbs, what was that? An explosion. That's the last time I eat at the Paradise Lounge. No, a literal bomb went off. You didn't see half a building land on us? That's like an average Tuesday, amigo. Looks like mercenaries. Seen these guys a lot lately. Backup is on its way. Best thing you can do is stay here. Do nothing. Last time I did nothing, I lost everything I loved. And I'm not living with that again. Now, are you gonna help me get that goon's armor off, or what? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Creighton Sawtell. You don't know that name yet, but you will when I run the Outlands. Now, which one of you is Cerise Shea? Mom? There she is. How was your trip to see Sandringham Kelly on Salvo, Cerise? Kill me or take my family. The Salvonian warlord will be very displeased. I'm not killing you. I'm not killing your friends. While you deliver a message... Oh, I'm not killing you. I'm killing your friends. While you deliver a message to the Syndicate. They can have Salvo. I want Samantha. Samantha? Not really sure how to say that. Grant me my planet, or more will die. Tell him yourself. We're not going anywhere. Yes, we are. You stay, AJ. It's suicide. Even you aren't that foolish. I'm not leaving these people to die. I keep trying to save you, but you can't be saved. When they put a gun to your head, remember, this was your choice. Kill their daughter first. Honestly, her parents are trash. Here's the part where I remind you of two things, amigos. One, just because I never said the story had a happy ending doesn't mean that there isn't one. And two, not even death can kill a legend. Bam! And that's how you end a chapter. See you next week, suckers. Meandering. Meander this, Jay. Ah. Ever feel your life turn a corner, amigo? Sometimes you're blindsided, but sometimes you can feel it happening, and you take a deep breath and get ready, because you know nothing's going to be the same again. Statue's public property, you know what you're doing? Trust me, last time I pulled this stunt was the greatest day of my life. I lost my legs. One distraction coming up, now throw me a frag. And throw he did, amigo. Anyway, we'll get back to me and my right hand later, but first... I'll make it quick. One swing and you won't feel a thing. What is taking so long? Did I or did I not say kill the girl? Please, don't. You did. Ah! You were faking? I was bamboozling. Brothers, we're not out of the woods yet. Kill them all. Booyah! Here to pull you out, Havana. Now get out of the way. Silver, you absolute madman. Tonight, I'm your lifeline. Rest up, brother. You done good. Jay? Where? Jay? Friend, look out! Last one down and a boom boom! Hey Koa, AJ. We need to talk. You got a sec, Koa? Ever feel your life turn a corner, amigos? And you know nothing will ever be the same again? Che and Gibby sure have. What? What did the narrator mean by that? What changes? The suspense, the anxiety. He's the most brilliant storyteller there is. Please, hold your applause till the end, because this ending, it's a doozy. Alright, we're on part 7 now. There was this old family portrait that used to hang on my wall. The Chays had one too. AJ and I used to make fun of them all the time. Our parents looked so miserable. We used to wonder, if you're so unhappy all the time, what was the point? Why even have a family? Rish should be good in about 4 weeks. Thank you. It should have been me. Stop. If it weren't for you, tonight would have ended much different. I'm not talking about tonight. It should have been me in juvie. In jail. It was my idea. You were against it. I'm not reliving this with you. Your life was destroyed. Do I look destroyed? Look, you want forgiveness? Start with cleaning up your mess. Stick around for once instead of running back to SARS or the games. Sarah's? S-A-R-A-S. I don't know what that stands for, but Sarah's, I guess, is what we're going to go with. So, you want me around? Like, how? I don't know. We could meet for coffee. Coffee? Wait. Coffee? Just us? It's just coffee. Okay. Okay then, just coffee. I have the battery. It's the least I could do. And the most you ever do. You may be my parents, but you're no longer my family. That was your choice. And this is mine. Atta girl. It's all worth it. Just for that moment. You go, Jay. Hello, friend. Look, Lifeline has my battery. Let's see what your Marvin friend has to say. Better be good now. Like your pops, oh. At least we dodged that bullet. We gotta go before we run into anyone else. Lemons over, Gibby. Next stop, home. I don't have a mantle, but if I did, maybe I would put a family portrait. Me and Jay. Throw in a couple friends. Why not? Maybe this isn't the end. Maybe it's the beginning of a new story. No more bad stuff, just the good. Wouldn't that be killer? Wouldn't that be the best ending of all? That would be, but it's not. Maybe the real last chapter is coming next week. But what else could possibly happen? Only the narrator knows. The narrator knows all. Don't you get how this works yet? Man, sometimes you're not too quick, you know. You know that? Good thing you have me around. Alright, and that's it. The end. That's where they left off with the story. But the story is not over. So I have the pages of the comic here that we can read through. This was the last page of the comic that was posted on Apex Legends Twitter a few days ago. I think it was a few days or a week ago. I don't remember exactly when it was, but it was posted on their Twitter. So I thought I would go ahead and read through it for you guys if you missed it and you didn't get to see it. So here is the last page. I have a confession. That part about telling you all this to prove I'm a good storyteller, I made that up. Truth is, well, the truth is, I didn't tell you the truth. Maybe today wasn't the end of something. Maybe it's the beginning of a brand new story. One where you can know all the bad stuff. Where you can ignore all the bad stuff. Just have the fun stuff. Wouldn't that be awesome, amigo? Wouldn't that be awesome, amigo? Okay. Sorry. It's a little hard for me to read it. It's kind of small writing for me. Wouldn't that be awesome, amigo? Wouldn't that be just the best ending of all? Unfortunately, we're fresh out of those endings, compadre. From the second that stupid head said their names, I knew it was a bad idea to come back here. But I don't know how bad. But I didn't know how bad. How could I? How could I know anything before I walked into that bathroom? I don't know, Path. Go check out the roof or something. All I know is I gotta go, compadre. The roof sounds boring, and you hate boring. But okay, friend. How much longer do I have to wear these pants? Octavio Silva. Whoa. You need to leave the museum now. Okay. Who put you up to this? Is it Jay? Gibby? Haha, very funny. In 10 minutes, a dozen mercenaries hired by my employer will attack the museum, led by a man named Creighton Sawtell. You need to get out before this happens. Okay, tell me, mystery man, if somebody was actually going to do that, why tip anyone off? And why would your boss give me the heads up? Who is this guy? Your father. Okay, that seems a little suspect. That's the last thing the dude said to me. 30 seconds later, I blew through the wall and landed on a giant statue hand outside. We're not like Che and her dad. Pops and I don't fight. We don't even talk. I stay out of his boardroom and he stays out of my life. He's a world-class, grade A, top-of-the-line jackhole, but that's a long way from killing 200 of his closest friends. Where are Lex heading? Tonight it'll be your pops, oh. I'll be your pops tonight. Where are Lex heading? Tonight I'll be your pops, oh. If what bathroom dude said was true, mi padre is un terrorista. And what does that make me? Nah, must be one of my pals messing with me. But hey, thanks for listening. You're the only one I can tell. The only one I can trust. Well, where's the last page? Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. There it is. Because I know you'll never tell anyone, Doc. You need a vocal processor to do that. There you go. All clean. Is that light? Oh, I think that just means you're charging. Good night, Doc. And remember, our secret to the grave, Nino. No one needs to know, because nothing happened. I'm the narrator. What I say goes. My dad wasn't in this story. Never was. Never will be. We got the bad guy. We kicked his butt. And now I get to go for a run. And forget any of it ever happened. All's well that ends well. That's my happy ending. Okay. So a little bit weird there. Seems we have some questions as well as some answers, I guess. So we know that Octane was tipped off to the bombing and what was going to happen. And apparently he didn't tell anyone because he thought it was a joke. And his dad was the one that was tipping them off or wanted to blow up the place. It's a little confusing, nonetheless, but we did find out about AJ's parents, who were pretty much the most annoying and mean people you could ever meet, so worst parents ever. But that's gonna be it. That's it for all the comic book pages. So if you've completed all of them up to this point, you will have completed your rewards, and you will be getting a Hemlock skin, Red Eye, an epic skin there, which actually is really cool looking. I really like this skin for the Hemlock. And then you will also get an Apex pack, a rare pack. And lastly, you will get a secret weapon charm, Life Lineage, a legendary weapon charm, which I actually really like. I think that's really cute weapon charm. The portrait of the perfect family that does not exist. So that was pretty cool. I think this one's way better than last season's. Last season's weapon charm was, what was it, the trident, I think? It kind of gave us, like, I guess, a little hint as to the tridents that we're going to be able to drive around, but I did not like it. But this season is a lot better. I understand it. It has more to do with the story, and I do like it a lot. So that's going to be it. That is it for all of the quests for Season 7. There is still a few more days, of course, to pick up the last treasure packs. I also have 3 more to pick up myself. And then once I get to the last 2, we will have the golden Wings of Gold. And then the last one, which is the golden Leaf Eater Prowler. So those are my last 2. And then this one here, of course, the Battle Pass star. But that's going to be it. That is it for the quest for this season. I hope you guys enjoyed me reading through another quest line. I hope you will enjoy the next one, because obviously if they're going to do this every season, then I'm going to be coming through and doing all the quests anyway, so I might as well go ahead and read through them all. If you want to see last season's, of course I did that one as well, and then if you want to see Season 5, where all the questing actually began, and where this story actually kind of started, because this is kind of a continuation from Season 5. So Season 6 was kind of like a lull season, where it kind of just was like, it was a quest, but it wasn't really a quest. This is when all the comics actually started, and the questing part, the PvE part, didn't actually happen, because they weren't able to do it and put it out in time. So it was just kind of like a Rampart introduction type thing. It wasn't anything to do with the main story. This one is a continuation of Season 5, because if you remember that one, we left off in a chat room with Lifeline and Octane talking about them going back to their home, which would be Olympus, which is where we are now. So now we kind of have the backstory as to why they feel a certain way about Olympus, why it's their home, this is where they grew up, what happened with their parents, and all that stuff. So we got a lot more information, but we also have a lot more questions as well. Who is Octane's father? Why did he try to blow up the place? You know, just why is he working with the evil dude? Who is this Creighton Sawtail guy or whatever? Many, many questions to be answered, which hopefully we will learn a little bit more about next season. Who knows? Who knows where the story will continue on from here? But I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here, stop rambling, and I will, of course, see you guys in the next one if we have like another questing thing that we do next season. I will see you in that one, or if not, I will see you in the next video, whatever the next video may be. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.